Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Mommy. Today I was gonna be sharing with y'all not only my husband, who's amazing, but his recipe on how to make arroz con gandules. Which, if you're interested, continue watching. Go ahead and introduce you to my husband. So this right here is Andrew. He's gonna show y'all how to make this rice that I don't know how to make. So he's gonna be leading the channel today. Hope y'all enjoy.
Hello, hi, what's good? My name is Andrew. I'm Amanda's husband. And right, today we're going to be doing arroz con gandules. Alright, so the ingredients: salt and pepper. We have a little bit of fajita seasoning. We have our Sazon Goya, and it's going to be with the con cilantro y chole. We're going to have our tomato Goya as well. And we're going to have our gandules. So if you don't know what gandules is, it clearly says green pigeon peas. That's what it is, okay? So, that being said, our food ingredients are going to be bacon, ham or jamon. We're going to have peppers, okay? I like to mix both. I like to do green and the red. We have a sweet onion. It's going to be yellow. We're going to have garlic. We're going to have rice. We're going to have some bowls to put our ingredients in. We're going to have a trash bowl so that we can keep things clean. We have a paring knife, and we have a chef knife. And one of my favorite utensils is a garlic roller. And this is really neat and cool, and I'll show you how to use it, and it makes peeling garlic very easy. I'll show you real quick on how to cut the vegetables so that we can make it very appealing, very palatable to eat. You don't want anything large, you don't want big old hunking piece of meats and so forth. So I'm gonna show you how to cut the vegetables and the bacon and the onions so that this can work out for you, okay? So let's go ahead and cut our bacon and our ham. As you notice, I have my cutting board, my vegetables are away. I have my meats here on my cutting board right here. It's nice and clean. I'm gonna make sure I have a really nice sharp knife. Now, you don't have to do this like me, okay? But we're gonna make sure we have a nice clean sharp blade. Now what we do for our bacon is that we're going to put our bacon as so, and then we're gonna fold it in half like so, and then we're going to just roll it just like that. Okay, we're gonna use our claw, and then we're just gonna make cuts all the way down. Once we have all our bacon, we're going to put it together. And now we're going to make small little cuts. Our bacon, our ham, we're going to, once again, we want small little palatable pieces. So we're going to make small cuts all the way down. Just like so. We're going to group them together. Remember, make sure we're going to use our claw, and we're going to just go. Want to keep everything small so that it cooks quickly and it cooks uniformly. Okay, so everything cooks all at the same time. So we're going to cut. Well, you could do this with the bell pepper and the red bell pepper. We're going to cut it in half, as you notice here. We're going to take our paring knife, and as you see, the pith, this right here, the seeds, the pith, this is all what we want to extract from here. So basically, we're going to rub our knife around, as so, all the way around, and remove the pith. Simple enough, right? That's why we have our paring knife. So we're just going to get this little pith out here, and now that has been removed. Clean the seeds out. We're going to cut skin down, and we're going to make thin little slices, just like so. Like this. I'm just going to go ahead and set these aside. We're going to take our chef knife, clear these little tails. We're going to save them though. Group them together. We're going to make what they call a claw, like this. And we're going to put our hands just like this. And now we're going to keep the top of our knife on the cutting board, and we're going to come straight down. in a rocking motion. Just like this. So as you see, I keep my claw back. I'm not gonna keep any of my fingers away. So I'm going to just cut all the way down, turning these into a small die. No matter how close I get, they're not gonna cut me. My knife is never gonna cut me because I have my important claw out. Next, we move on to our onion. So we take our whole onion. Remember, with our claw, we're just gonna take the edge off, just like that. Put that into our trash bowl. We're gonna, now, onion doesn't roll. Now with our claw, we're gonna cut our onion in half, like so. Now, our onion is split in half how we want it to cut so that we can make small dice. Once we have our onion, we're gonna take off a thin layer. And generally, typically, I like to take off just one layer off of mine, just like so. We're gonna leave this tail in because this is what's gonna hold the onion together. Onion like this. So once again, keep our claw, and we're just gonna come straight down all the way. You want to hear your knife touch the board. That's how we know we're coming all the way through the. I have my onion done. What I do is I'm going to make relief cuts in here and then relief cuts right there. Once again, we're going to make things small, so we're going to cut very tiny. Place your garlic inside, and once again I'm going to show you garlic with the skin on. Place it inside, and then we're going to give it a good roll. And you hear that crunching and crackling sound? It's nice. Let that out. And what do we have? Garlic peeled. 2 seconds, right? That easy. We're going to leave our little stem side in. We're gonna make little cuts, just like this. Join me, we're gonna be cooking on the stove, and I'll be showing you as I put the ingredients in together, what steps we need to go from there. Okay. Now I like to use a heavy pan when I cook my arroz con gandules. What I do is I turn on the stove. I'm going to put it on a medium high. Let the pan get nice and hot. Alright, so checking your pan, okay? So as it heats up, one thing you don't want to do is put your hand directly in the pan or anything like that. Just hold it just about over. See where my fingers are? Just about over. And you should feel the heat resonating from the pan. I'm at about a tablespoon of oil. Doesn't take very much. But what we want to do is make sure that the bacon and the ham don't stick too much to the bottom of the pan, okay? And when you see that nice little shimmer, that means you're ready to go. Alrighty, so once again, let's take a look at our pan. You see a nice little shimmer, a little glistening, it shakes a little bit. That's how we know we're ready to go, okay? So we're gonna put the bowl close, as you can see, close, so that we're not dumping from here. We're putting our food product from here. Nice. You hear that noise? That's good bacon and ham cooking. And give that a quick little stir. Now the secret to rendering your bacon, your ham, any type of meat is that we're going to make a thin layer and we're going to leave it alone. A minute, 2 minutes, just depends on the amount that you have in there. So we'll come back and we'll see our bacon and our ham rendered over, okay? Alright, so we give our bacon and our ham just a little toss. you see, it's only been about 35 seconds and our bacon and our ham are already almost just about done. So, our bacon and our ham is rendered. See, we have nice golden brown coloring, not golden black, not dark, it's not fried, it's just nice and golden brown. Cut our onion right here. And once again, you see, I'm placing my bowl inside my pot. And I'm not doing it from here, I'm doing it down here so that we don't have anything splash at us. Now, what we want to see are translucent. Now, it shouldn't take more than a minute, but as you notice, all of the juice that come out from the sweet onions, you see it right there? That's all the juice that's just coming out. We're just going to work that over. If you have smell-o-vision, you would smell this delicious bacon, this honey ham, these sweet onions. Just perfect in this pot. Alright, so now we're going to add in our garlic. You see, I'm down here. I'm not up here, I'm down here. Now the garlic takes 20, since we minced it, 30 seconds max. So you should smell the garlic. When you start smelling the sweet sensation of the garlic, then you know it's cooked. So what we're going to be smelling for, and I'm not going to say look for, but if you're looking, we're going to see it turn a little yellow. Okay? Just a pale yellow. But if you're smelling, if you smell good, you smell the sweet garlic. So, beautiful. Garlic is smelling wonderful. We're going to add in our vegetables now. Vegetables itself will start to secrete its water content onto the bed, so we're going to hear high, we're going to start sizzling hot, okay? Once again, make a thin layer, and we're going to leave it alone. We're going to give it about a minute, about 30 seconds to a minute, just depending on how hot your fire is. Every pan is different. Alright, so our vegetables are just about there. And you see all this at the bottom? Don't worry about that. That's not good. That's goodness. That's where all the flavors are adding in our seasoning. Okay? So, the way we draw out the power of our seasonings is by cooking them just a tiny bit. Add in our Sazon. And add in our Fajita. And I just use about a tablespoon of Fajita. I'm not gonna lie. I probably use about a little more than that. There's about a tablespoon of Fajita seasoning. A couple of grinds from our pepper. And the reason why, I know you're saying, ooh, too much pepper already for the fajita seasoning. Not that quite pepper, okay? Salt, very little. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Remember, our bacon and our ham are already salty. And then, what I always say and tell everyone that you can salt at the end. That's okay. It's preferred. So that everybody's different. Everybody has a different palate, okay? And if you, once again, you have your smell-o-vision, you'll start to smell these beautiful seasonings as they combine. Give it a smell, beautiful. So we're gonna add in our gandules. Remember, once again, I'm not doing it here, I'm doing it down here. Make sure all our gandules. And now, what it asks us for on the recipe is gonna be half a cup. So we have a whole cup right here in this, a whole cup. So we're going to give half of this, okay? So just half. Mix that together. And now a little chef tip. Hold your spoon with this, if you're using a spoon, if you're using one of spatula with an indent, okay? Hold the spoon, the indent here, away from you when you stir. Reason being is that if you do it this way, you can splash yourself. But if you hold it this way, away from you, where's the splash gonna go? Away from you. Not gonna go on. Picking up all these little bits. If you can see in the camera, See? Remember all that black on the bottom? It's not there no more. Bringing that up to a nice boil. We want it to meld these ingredients together. And yes, I know, it sounds like a lot, but your family will enjoy it. They'll love it. We want to bring it to a nice boil. We're going to add in our water. Now like this, I always do just a little above the 2 cups, okay? And once again, I'm not pouring from here, I'm pouring right here. My water is inside. Remember, keep my spoon away from me. Why? Because it don't splash it. And make sure, amateur mistake is that you leave this part undone. So make sure you always clean up the side that's closest to you. Now next, we're just going to wait for this water to come to a boil. Then we're going to add in our rice, and then we're going to take it from there, okay? So, how do we know that it's at a raging boil, right? So we move our spoon around, and what do we see? You see the bubbles? They don't stop. They stop, and they come right back. They don't stop. That's how we know we're at a raging boil. Add in our rice. We're going to give it a little mix. And once again, we're going to bring it back up to that raging boil. I know it seems like a lot of liquid, Andrew. It's a lot of liquid. But remember, we got a lot of stuff in here that we got to cook. I'm going to clean my spoon off. I'm going to take my heavy lid. I'm going to put it right on top. I'm going to move my heat down to a nice low. I'm going to take my timer. I'm going to set it to 21 minutes. It's going to be actually 25. So the reason why I know is because I've been doing this a very long time on my stove, and I know my stove is 25 minutes, okay? But follow the directions. What it says is 20 to 25 minutes. It just depends all on your pot, okay? Alright, so I took the lid off, and if you can notice, this is how our rice is gonna look. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. We still have a little bit of liquid, which is a-okay, alright? So how do we tell that our rice is done? You see right here? You see how the kernel has been split open? That's how we know the rice is done, okay? So we're gonna give it a quick toss. Put that lid back on. We're gonna take it off the heat. Turn the fire off, take it off the heat, and then we're going to leave it alone. 5 minutes. We're going to put. So, now that our rice is just finishing off, make sure it's imperative that you leave it alone for 5 minutes. Let it work the steam and get all the extra magic, all the extra flavors going. Okay? So that being said, I'm going to hand it off to Amanda. She's going to show you the finished product. And then if y'all like it, please subscribe and let her know if y'all would like to see more.
Hey guys, okay, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now the final product. We actually he made this as a side with carne guisada. Show you how that looks on the plate. Also though, if you did like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And leave a comment down below if you've ever made this, if you make it any different, or simply whenever you do make this, you know, write a comment down below if how much your family loved it, if you had any leftovers, because I know every time my husband makes this, we never have leftovers whatsoever. Also, all the ingredients will be listed in the description box down below with how much he used for everything, and also the garlic thing he had showed y'all. I'll have that in the description box down below as well on where you can purchase that from. So before I move any further, let me go ahead and show you the food now. So here it is right here. You can still actually see the steam is still coming off of the main course over here. This is the rice, and you can see how everything, they just look so pretty together. The colors are nice and vibrant. Okay, so now that I showed you the dish, I did want to come back on here and thank y'all all very much for staying till the end of the video. If there is any other questions you might have, also leave that in the comment section down below and we will get back to you. I hope you enjoyed. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.